For Stage 3, the AJ Bell Women's Tour remains in the English Midlands. Heading to Atherstone, where for the first time in the event's 8-year history, the peloton would tackle an individual time trial.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's kind of twisty and turny and a mix of different kind of road surfaces and a bit up and down. A lot of people have looked at the profile and thought it's flat, and it's a bit the opposite to some of the other stages. The other stages look a bit climby and are actually relatively flat, whereas this one looks a bit flat on the profile and actually starts with a 3k climb. So it'll make for an interesting time trial.
I think it's quite an exciting course, to be honest. It's certainly technical, really twisty, turny, lumpy, and the wind is really, really blowing. So I think it makes it a bit more of an even playing field today, because it's not just the TT specialists that can do well. I think that it's pretty wide open, and we can see, it'll be an interesting results sheet, I think.
I just pre-rode the course and I'm really excited for it. It's quite a fun course, up and down and quite technical. That's my kind of time trial, so I'm looking forward to it.
First down the ramp was Bike Exchange's Jess Allen, the Australian clocking 27.52 for the 16.6 kilometre course. But it was her teammate Tennille Campbell who not only had the fastest intermediate time, but set an early finishing target of 25.51. After an excellent time trial at the CIMAC Ladies Tour, Chantal van der Broek-Black set off with high hopes and set another new best intermediate time as Atherstone bathed in autumn sunshine. The home riders who gathered in sunny Atherstone were there for one woman, the new hour record holder, Joss Loudon, who benefited from expert preparation, setting not only a best intermediate time, but the new fastest time, stopping the clock in a stunning 24 minutes and 22 seconds. Behind her, though, former Canadian champion Leah Kirkman was flying. The DSM rider had been looking forward to racing the course, which suited her, and she set the new fastest intermediate split. However, as Kirkman came to the finish line in the centre of Atherstone, she slipped back, eventually stopping the clock just 1 second slower than Loudon. After a magic season of steady improvement, Demi Vollering started the day as one of the favourites, rolling down the ramp with real aggression. The Dutch rider rode the course expertly, smashing the best intermediate time and crossing the finish line in Atherstone 1 minute and 4 seconds ahead of Loudon to take the cheers from the home crowd with a time of 23 minutes 18 seconds. Though overnight race leader Clara Caponi does not enjoy time trialling, the French rider rode an excellent race, though not enough for victory, finishing in 24.46, the win going to Vollering.
No, it was really hard actually. It was really technical and a lot of up and down and a lot of headwind also, a lot of corners. So yeah, it was quite difficult actually, and my legs were exploding after the first 4K, and then you have the middle part, and that's really hard, and also there was a lot of wind there, so yeah, that was the hardest part, also mentally of course, but yeah, then suddenly it was only the last 2K, and there I went all out again.
Yeah, it's not my specialty, but for the first time I took pleasure, so it's good. I'm happy with my performance, so yeah, 11 is not so bad for what I do normally, so it's good.
While Demi Vollering won by a huge 1 minute and 4 seconds ahead of Joss Loudon in second, the rest of the top 10 were separated by only 24 seconds. Leah Kirkman was 1 second behind Loudon, with another British woman, national champion Alice Barnes, in fourth, with Juliette Labousse fifth. Vollering's winning time sees her go into the remaining 3 stages with a lead of 1 minute and 9 seconds on Juliette Labousse. Clara Caponi has held on to a place on the podium in third, with Vollering's SD Works teammate Amy Peters in fourth. Movistar's Aude Bianique rounds out the top 5.